Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, October 6th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Man, I'll tell you, that editorial I wrote really struck a nerve. More than 12,000 have read it, and I've received about a dozen emails agreeing with my position. Unfortunately, none of them came from the city, so I guess it's just going to be business as usual until the next emergency rolls around. All right, we do have a bunch of stuff to talk about, and we need to slide into the weekend, so shall we? Wow, this is impressive. The Anne Arundel County Police Department were monitoring some social media channels, and they saw a live stream. And in the live stream, they thought they saw a gentleman with a gun being carried in a purse. They identified the location from the background. They got officers out there on the scene, and after a very brief foot chase in the 6400 block of Freedom Drive in Glen Burnie, the suspect discarded a purse he was carrying, and they apprehended him. The purse did contain 2 loaded handguns and an extended magazine. All in all, the suspect had 62 live rounds of ammunition, 32 of them ready to fire immediately. The suspect, a 19-year-old male from Glen Burnie. Great proactive policing there from Anne Arundel County. The Annapolis police are investigating a hate crime. Sometime after 10 p.m. on September 30th, someone spray-painted racial and homophobic slurs in a playground area near Greenbrier Lane and Pilot House Drive. They also included obscene drawings and words. The police are investigating it as a hate crime, but they don't have any suspects as there were no cameras in the immediate area. Every Friday we do Canines and Crosstreks, and I'll tell you, this week is extra cute, but October is Annapolis Subaru Loves Pets Month, and for each dog or cat adopted in the month of October, Annapolis Subaru is going to donate $100 to the Anne Arundel County SPCA. And right now, they have a lot of dogs and a lot of cats to adopt. And strangely, there are a lot of kittens and puppies as well. So if you are thinking of adopting a new companion, this is the month to do it because Annapolis Subaru is stepping up to the plate, just like them O's, hun. All right, that's a wrap on the news, and we are chock full of choices for stuff for you to do this weekend. So let's get into that. Over at Maryland Hall, Sylvia is playing at the Compass Rose Theater. Hope you have listened to the bonus podcast we did 2 weeks ago with Lucinda and Barbara. Bonus on Sunday's matinee. Proceeds from ticket sales will go to the SPCA, and they will have their mobile unit there. Sylvia is about, appropriately enough, a woman that adopts a dog. The Annapolis Power Boat Show is in town through Sunday, and there are more than 100 boats in the water for every budget. Already got a boat? Plenty of gear to ogle and lots to learn. You can get your tickets online at AnnapolisBoatShows.com, and while you're there, you might as well pick up a pair for the Annapolis Sailboat Show, which rolls into town next Thursday through Monday. The Annapolis Police Department is hosting a Faith and Blue series of events this weekend. At 7 p.m. on Friday, it is a First Responders Church service at the First Baptist Church on West Washington Street. On Saturday at noon, they will have a moment of silence for fallen first responders, and then a community festival at People's Park in Annapolis from noon to 5 p.m. on Sunday. These events are free, and they're designed to bring the community, law enforcement, and church leaders together with the goal of getting communities and law enforcement working together in order to get the communities to thrive. Chris Northern, or Sweetener as he goes by, will be hosting a concert at the Annapolis Town Center tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Tickets, you can get them at eventbrite.com. They're $15 a piece, I think. Now, Chris is a former Naval Academy football player, and now that his service is done, he has returned to his first love of music. His music style, Americana roots with a slant to country, I would probably say. Really a hugely talented guy, so go get some tickets to the Sweetener House Show, even though it's not in a house. Speaking of Navy football, tomorrow at 3:30 p.m., they get another chance to get their act together. They are currently 1-3 and will take on North Texas at home. Fingers are crossed that Coach Brian Newberry can turn things around for this team. And if you're not at the game, be sure to follow our tweets and live blog because we'll be there. Some ongoing events. I would normally mention the Renaissance Festival, but it is sold out for the rest of the year. So if you want to go, you can beg like everybody else on Facebook. Or here's a pro tip. Because the event is so disruptive to local traffic, the festival does distribute free tickets to residents in the area. Now, I'm not sure how far out they go, but if you know somebody that lives in Crownsville, it might be worth a phone call. The corn maze at the Sunrise Dairy Farm up in Gambrels is going strong, and the pumpkin patch at St. Martin's Lutheran Church on Forest Drive is now open, and there is a huge selection. I went by there yesterday. And remember the Homestead Gardens Fall Festival? Pumpkin patches, tractor rides, apple cider donuts, games, apple cider donuts. I love them. Petting zoo, apple cider donuts. Do you get the hint? A haunted house, shopping, and more. It runs weekends through October 22nd. You can get your tickets at homesteadgardens.com. I do recommend getting them in advance. That way you just sail right on through the gate. And looking forward into next week a little bit, on Tuesday at Ram's Head on Stage, Coco Montoya. If you like hard rock and blues guitarists, think Roy Buchanan, Tinsley Ellis, Stevie Ray Vaughan. This is your show and one that you will regret missing. You can get tickets at ramsheadonstage.com, of course, or if you're feeling a little bit lucky, shoot me an email or a DM, and I might hook you up with a pair of sweet seats. If you want to see a little bit of what it's all about, go to YouTube and just search for Coco Montoya. Man, I'll tell you, there are a lot of choices. For me, I'm going to try and catch Sylvia at Maryland Hall at the Compass Rose Theater one day this weekend. I'm definitely hitting the boat show. That's probably going to happen a little bit later on today. And of course, the Navy North Texas game. Today on Canines and Crosstreks, we meet 3 toy poodle mix puppies, Blackie, Sarah Lee, and Henry. All are so cute, full of puppy energy, and ready to be adopted right now. And if you do, remember, Subaru is going to write that check. That wouldn't be for $300 if you adopted all 3, or $100 if you adopted one of them. Listen to our spot now, and then check out eyeonannapolis.net at noon for our irresistible photos and a video, and get all the information on how you can adopt them. And again, don't forget that we have that brand spanking new daily newsletter that features only the top local news stories of the day. We do send it out to your inbox at 7 p.m. every night. Yes, that is 365 days a year, all without a paywall and all without a cost. It's perfect for keeping up with the weekend's news since we don't publish a DNB on Saturday or Sunday. Here's a link right here in the show notes. Tomorrow on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be speaking with James King from Titan Hospitality, and he is the brains behind the Lodge Annapolis, which will be opening shortly over by the mall. It'll be Annapolis's newest restaurant. All right, and that's it. Now it's time to say thank you for listening and putting up with us every day. I do hope that we add some value to your world, and if we do, please leave a review somewhere or tell a friend to give us a listen. We also want to thank our sponsors, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Scout and Molly's, and Alpha Engineering. It's Friday, the weekend's here, and now it's time just to say have a great weekend. Be nice to others, do something fun, be patient on the roads. There's a lot of visitors, and we are a confusing town. But do, please, keep shopping local. Other than that, we're going to see you on Indigenous Peoples Day. Now hang tight. George Young from DC MDVA Weather is here with the only locally forecast weather report you'll find, and of course Canines and Crosstreks. So do hang around for that. All that's coming your way in just a minute.
Ready for a new look for those end of summer parties? Come see us at Scout and Molly's. I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate this great little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center. Come enjoy a fun, in-person shopping experience with a bonus, real customer service. We'd love to help you pick out the perfect outfit for back-to-school Annapolis boat shows and nights out with your friends. Scout and Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thanks for shopping local.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, October 6th. It has been a great weather week for the Annapolis region to get the month of October started, and yesterday only added to it, but it's time for some clouds and a chance for a little bit of rain as well, though the weekend on the whole should be pretty good, even with much cooler air moving in behind a cold front. Look for mostly cloudy skies today, with temperatures still in the mid to upper 70s, with a very small but valid chance of a shower or two ahead of a cold front that will move through later today through Saturday morning, bringing a much higher chance of some showers and possibly a thunderstorm or two Saturday morning, with temperatures Saturday in the mid to upper 60s before dropping to around 50 degrees by 8 p.m. as breezy winds out of the northwest kick in during the p.m. hour, so be sure to plan and dress accordingly if headed out to Baltimore for the 1 p.m. playoff game against the Texas Rangers Saturday afternoon. And skies will remain breezy Saturday night into Sunday morning, with AM lows Sunday possibly in the upper 40s, ahead of sunshine and lighter winds Sunday, with highs in the low 60s for most, with conditions next week staying sunny and very nice, with mid to upper 60s for highs Monday, followed by upper 60s to low or maybe mid 70s Tuesday through Friday. Okay, that's it for today and this week. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day and weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
That can only mean one thing. We're headed to the SPCA of Anne Arundel County with Annapolis Subaru to play with the pups for this week's Canines and Crosstreks. Sponsored by Annapolis Subaru. Higher standards.
That pitter-patter of little feet you hear are 3 little toy poodles? Is that the word?
I think they're poi toodles.
That is right.
Toy poodles?
That is who we have here. And 2 of them are siblings. Oh, and they're kissing. 2 of them are siblings, and they're 11 months old. And that is, we have Blackie and Sarah Lee. And then we have
Henry.
Who's
And he's sort of
a
the
year and a half.
cream one.
Yep.
They are so cute.
They're the cutest. And
They're very
just
mild-mannered.
Yeah. And Blackie's a lot bigger than the rest. You notice that? He's the male, and then Sarah Lee's the female.
Well, the
So
black
those
coat
two
is slimming.
it is slimming,
true.
but he's still a larger dog. Sarah Lee's just a little doll, isn't she? Look at, she looks like a little.
She's got a great face.
And they're a lot of fun. They're just like running around, and so 2 of them will be adopted together. Sarah Lee and Blackie will be adopted together.
Okay, so those guys are bonded. See, I'm learning
Yes,
all these
that's
SPCA
right.
terms.
Bonded.
And
Bonded.
so many people ask us when they come to pause, what does bonded mean? And that means they will go home together. You need to get both of them. They come together.
Well, why not? That's like double the love in your family.
That's right.
Look at these guys. They're perfectly comfortable jumping off the table and down into the chairs and
Yes.
back and forth. So
and we have them down as purebred toy poodles
Oh, really?
or poor toodles.
Poi
Toy
toodles?
toodles.
Poi toodles?
That's right. But you can see they're a lot of fun. So anyone who is familiar with the breed know that they're lots of fun, and people that may be allergic or something to, the dog fur, obviously that won't happen with these little guys.
They're so quiet. Like, literally all you can hear is their feet. Like, the last time we had more than 2 dogs in here running around on the table, it was pure chaos.
Well, remember we had Macy too, and Macy's like 45 pounds.
Yeah. And these dogs are just like,
She's the pocket. If you notice on our website right now, especially, we have lots of littles, fluffy littles that are up for adoption. So anyone that's looking or considering now is definitely a good time to take a look at our website.
Well, it's a double good time, too, because it is Subaru Loves Pets Month.
Yes,
Or-
it
officially. It is
It's officially.
officially.
It has
Subaru
begun.
Loves Pets Month.
That's right. Started on October 1st.
Yep. every adoption, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County gets $100 from Subaru.
From Subaru.
And speaking of which, I did forget my check for $200. I will bring it next week because I did say that I would match that for those two, and they're gone. So I'm happy that they're doing it. So I will do that. So
How about that?
Done. Well, holding yourself accountable. I like it.
That's right. That's true.
I like it.
Well, we thank you for that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, and you've also got another fundraiser coming up October 8th, which is this weekend. This weekend? Yeah.
Yes.
That's like
this weekend.
It's like it's
Where
over
is
at
the
Maryland
year
Hall with Sylvia.
Yeah, that is so exciting. So Compass Rose Theater and Maryland Hall. And then we are benefiting. We get a portion of the ticket sales for October 8th.
And this is really cool because if you're not a theater type of a person and you don't want to blow a night, it's a matinee.
That's right.
And you're going to bring the pup mobile.
Mobile unit will be there before the performance starts. So we will be there with adoptable animals, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And Sylvia has a great play about the, with Compass Rose Theater about a woman that adopts a dog, and it's becomes a part of her life. So it's
there you go. All about the SPCA, right?
The mobile unit will be somewhere else this month, too.
That is right.
Where's it going to be? Where's it going to be, Kelly?
And what date is that, Billy?
It's going to be October 25th.
At Annapolis
That's my kid's
Subaru.
birthday.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. We always love going there because your staff, somebody usually adopts.
Somebody usually does, yeah.
Yes.
They somebody's usually leaving with a puppy or a kitty, yeah.
Or a kitty, yeah. You guys are great fans of the SPCA, your staff, and of course, obviously, the dealership. So
that's going to be just after noon, though, right? About
1 to 3.
Yep, 1 o'clock we'll be there with the mobile unit.
And I think we're gonna record the podcast that day as well.
We are, so you can check out some real canines and real Crosstreks.
There you go. Instead of us just
to them.
than us just talking about them, right?
I'm excited. It's funny. This conference room looks incredibly different today. It looks a lot cleaner. Mm-hmm. And I never noticed that window on the wall there before. I had no idea there was a window there.
Well, surprise.
Wow.
Look at that.
Where did that come from?
That's not new. That's been there.
Did you just put
Since
that
like
in?
1800.
Exactly. Since 1920, that window's been there.
Hey, here's a question for you, Billy.
Okay.
In Anne Arundel County, what model year is the oldest Subaru registered?
Jeez.
You should know this, Billy.
Oh, yeah.
You really should.
I definitely should.
You didn't sell it.
Yeah, probably not.
You weren't even a thought. You weren't even a thought.
Pre-84. Yeah, I don't know.
1970.
70?
Really?
Nice.
Yes, it is. It's an historic vehicle, it says.
That's
Does it have
awesome.
the historic
Yeah.
tags?
So it's pretty cool. So what's the most popular color Subaru in Anne Arundel County?
White.
I know.
Very good. What's number 2?
Blue.
Really?
Correct. You want to go for number 3?
Yeah. It's going to be silver.
I'll give you that. It's gray.
Gray. Yeah, silver gray.
Number 4? I'll give you number 4 too, because number 4 is silver. They're
So gray, then silver.
gray. So right.
Okay.
You want to keep going?
Phew, man.
5.
You can do it, Billy.
Black.
You can do it.
Yeah. 6.
Red.
Ooh. 7.
Green.
Dude, I bowed down to you.
Let's go.
Wow, you know Subaru.
I bowed down to you.
Man, I'm actually a little impressed with myself there as well. I knew that white was going to be number 1. White is typically the most popular color for this.
Okay, well let's keep rolling here.
Oh, geez.
Within 1,000, how many Subarus are registered in Anne Arundel County? Going all the way from that 1970 model to the most current, or actually, it only probably goes through the 21 model year I got pulled from the MBA.
I'm going to go, is it 1,000? 8,500.
You lost that one.
Yeah, what do we got?
12,874.
No
Yeah.
wonder you see them all about town.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm way off. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different number in my head. Yeah, 12,000 seems about right for our area of responsibility.
Actually, this was really kind of fun. I had the MBA give me all sorts of
Nice.
all the different makes and models and stuff like that. So I mean, like there's 958 Jaguars,
Okay.
Ferraris. How many Lamborghinis?
3.
I'm going to go 22.
7.
Dang.
Interesting.
One of my favorite cars ever,
Yeah.
MG,
Oh, the MG. Oh, I remember those.
142.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a number for everything. You just got to figure out where to get it.
And now you can share those numbers, Billy.
I'll tell you spot on the colors though.
We know our colors. It's one of the things that people come in and they're either I have to have this color or I don't want this color.
I do like the orange.
The orange is cool.
Very cool.
Which is
go O's. This weekend.
Yeah, no
Let's
kidding.
go.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding. But that doesn't work on every car.
No, the orange is typically like somebody who either has to have it or they will not drive an orange car.
I know you like to follow up on your people that are working for you. But Teresa had her car service for the first time, just the regular service.
Lovely.
Loved it.
Excellent.
In, out. Was able to walk and get something that I think she went to Kohl's or something like that pretty quickly.
Nice.
Text her, said it was done.
Beautiful.
Moved it, walked out, gave her a coupon for a car wash. Thrilled.
And did
Good
she
to
say
go.
anything about
Good
those
experience.
garage doors?
Loved it.
Those
Love to
beautiful
hear
garage
it.
doors?
My new service drive.
That's right.
That's lovely. I'm glad
is
she had a
great.
great experience.
Yes, that's sales and service.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah. And unprompted once again, which I like.
How is Lights on the Bay coming?
Lights on the Bay is coming along nicely. We're actually going to be setting up, believe it or not, in 3 weeks.
What?
Yes, we start setting it. It takes us about 3 to 4 weeks to set up. So it starts to happen in mid-October.
Wow.
So that's 2 weeks, actually.
Yeah, we're
We're
getting
there.
close.
That's it. But it's great because we have lots of people calling that want to be sponsors or and also, vendors for lights and leashes. We do have some vendors on those 2 nights. So that's going to be fabulous. And we're going to be back to back Friday and Saturday for lights.
Do you
and
know
leashes.
when tickets are going to go on sale?
Any day now.
Any day now?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a potential vendor for lights and leashes.
Very cool.
One of my friends started a dog treat business.
Oh, nice.
It's called Hair of the Dog.
Oh, I love the name.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very cool.
Yeah, she's up in Lutherville, and she actually hit me up today and was asking if we had any events coming up. I actually tried one of her treats one time.
Oh, how'd you like it?
And they're pretty good. You can eat them as a
hair
human.
Of the dog. You're
maybe
like,
I'll bring some in next
Great,
week.
we can all enjoy one.
We can all try
That's
a dog
great.
treat. Yeah,
I will.
Things
I
get a
will
little
wait.
tight.
Yeah,
We'll eat lunch together.
need a
That's
little
great.
snack. They're all organic, and it's good. The dogs love them.
I can't believe we're talking about winter and stuff like that already.
It's-
But it's coming. It's coming.
Well, we had a little bit of the cold weather, and then it stopped. I got my winter coat out, and then all of a sudden it got warm again in the 80s. So, which would be great for the boat show this weekend.
I'm just seeing that Sarah Lee, you were ignoring her.
I know. Did you see her
and
falling
she put
at
her
my
paw
face?
up like, "Hey, you
Yeah,
need to be petting me
excuse
here."
me. They're just way too cute.
Hey, is
Little
there anything
babies.
special? I mean, I know Subarus are, most of them are, if not all of them, are all-wheel drive, right? Is there anything special that the owner should do, like a Crosstrek owner should do to prepare for winter, other than like get out there and have fun?
No, just make sure that you're get your servicing done. Make sure your tires are good. Tires are very important when driving in inclement weather. You could have all-wheel drive, the best all-wheel drive system in the world,
Bald tires don't do
bald
good.
tires, and you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. So just make sure that your tires are good, your brakes are good. But yeah, no, it's if snow gets too deep, if you have X mode, you can put it in X mode. But other than that, just enjoy it and just watch out for everybody else out there not driving a Subaru.
How do we adopt these guys? We go to SPCA, and we've got Blackie, who is obviously a black miniature poodle, toy poodle,
Right.
not miniature poodle, and
Toy poodle.
Henry, who is cream colored. And then you've got Sarah Lee, and that's Leigh. She's not like the pies.
That's right.
But she's really cute. She's just chill and sitting on the table, and she's a black and white one with just a precious face.
They're all really cute
Aren't
and
they
well mannered.
cute? Yeah.
And they're available right now, right?
They are available. They're on the website.
How long have they been here?
They're just about 3 days.
Oh,
So they are new.
well, again, if you need a Subaru, AnnapolisSubaru.com. And stop by on October 25th and say hello to us and say hello to the puppies as we do this, and check out the Crosstreks and the Canines. They both will be there at Annapolis Subaru, and it is
149
149.
Old Solomon's Island Road.
Real easy to spot. It's right across from the Harbor Center. Lots of glass. Wonderful service and wonderful salespeople, too. So, general manager is a little iffy, but, we'll...
Can't win them all, John.
But damn it all, he knows his colors.
I'm good at colors. Yeah, I learned that in elementary school.
Well, we will see you guys next week. I will be here with my $200 check. And I know that Subaru is not going to come up with their check until the end of the month because that is Subaru Loves Pets Month. And all month of October, for any dog or cat that you adopt, Subaru will donate $100 to the SPCA. So that's really exciting that you do that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Adopt as many as you can.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Love it.
All right. We will see you guys next week.
Great.
All right.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.